Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for all of the new people that are joining. I'm so excited to have you guys here. This is my empties for the very first week of our collab. So when I say our, I just mean our huge wax community. Lots of people are joining in. I think we have almost 60 people now that are actively following the prompts. And some of you guys might be following the prompts just based on our videos and not even have the emails or whatever. So we could have more people following, and you don't have to make videos to follow. You don't have to be on Instagram or Facebook. I mean, just being part of this community is fun. And so this is the best part for me of the community. So our first prompt this week was to let the good times roll. We were melting Mardi Gras wax. And for that, you could kind of pick anything that fit the theme in your mind. So that could be really colorful, extravagant, decorated wax. You could do Mardi Gras colors like green, purple, yellow. Some people just picked things that they felt like were really pretty or over the top. There's no super big rules. If you think it fits the theme, it fits the theme. We just wanted it to be fun. So I'm going to show you guys what I melted. The first thing I did is I put in some pods into my air purifier, and this is Iridescent Pearl. And so I felt like iridescent, right? That's Mardi Gras-ish, whatever. So for the wax, for me, this does not perform very well, but the pods smell really nice. It is very nice in the pods. I've only had it going for a little while, so it's hard to say about performance, but the scent is nice. I did Simo Pink Coconut Calypso, and I did a few Simos. I'm not getting super great performance from Simo. The wax is always gorgeous. These were like rainbow colored chunks, and they were super pretty. And the smell in the bag is really pretty. It's like coconut with a little bit of body care, almost powdery notes. It's really, really pretty. But I didn't get good performance. I put this upstairs in my kids' area. And so let me know, you guys, I have some more Simo. Do I need larger amounts, smaller amounts? Do you use element warmers or, hotter warmers? What do you use to get good performance from that? I did Cardamom Latte. And this is from Empire Alchemy. It's cardamom steeped milk, espresso, vanilla bean, coconut shortbread. And I actually did not get a lot of espresso in this. I got a lot of milky textures, but kind of milky smell. And then a lot of spicy sort of cinnamon. And it says coconut shortbread, and I really don't get that. That is kind of, for me, a very particular, almost cookie, almost those Danish butter cookies kind of smell to me. But I don't really get that. I get what I think is steeped milk, and then cardamom, I guess, is the scent that I'm getting that's kind of cinnamon-like. This I think I would say is a light to medium performer, but it was nice. I could smell it in the room. This I thought was super good. This is Destination Wax Port Royale, and it's smoky red birch, sweet tobacco, grapefruit, lemon, cinnamon, and rum. So it sounds really weird, and it's super hard to describe. So it almost has a bubblegum smell to me. Yeah, so I don't get any of the birch notes per se, and I don't really get the tobacco notes, but it's a really sweetened, almost bubblegum-esque, but it's kind of like you've been chewing bubblegum for kind of a long while, and maybe you drink something syrupy, but kind of dark syrup, and it kind of has that overall impression. I don't get the grapefruit. The lemon, I think, is what lends the other things to kind of lean to that bubblegum note, but it was really good. It was a super good performer. I only had one of those six square bars, kind of a naked clam or whatever, and it performed very well. It performed super well. I was very impressed. It would be a repurchase for me. I finished up Gem's Daughter Crafts Just Candy Cookies, which is a blend of lavender, cotton candy, buttermints, and sugar cookies. And for the most part, what I got here was like sweet buttermint. I didn't get a lot of that lavender note, which I think in this blend, in the bag, smells like a little bit herbally, but in the room it didn't really smell like that. It was just mostly like kind of a sweet buttermint. I also finished up Gypsy Soul from Jim's Daughter, which is lemon sparkle, coconut, golden saffron, cherry blossoms, pineapple, star jasmine, sandalwood, patchouli, cedar, musk, and vanilla. This to me, when it has all these scent notes, make me think it's just one oil that like says all of those things, and then maybe that they changed the name. But it's not an oil that I recognize. So to me, this smells, so it smells powdery to me, and kind of like powdered deodorant smell. But then the florals are really pretty. Like they are soft. They're not too overwhelming. They're not too overpowering. They give like a sweetness without it being fruity. So this is a really lovely, lovely scent. So I did some more Simo. You'll see I didn't finish it, but this is King and Queen. And again, not super great performance. This is lemony and maybe a little bit of an apple note. But again, I didn't get, like, the scent itself is lovely, lovely, and the presentation is gorgeous. I didn't get super great performance. I did Birdie's Making Sense. This is Sinus Soother, and it has like glitter on it, so you can't see it very well, I don't think. Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. So that's why I picked it. And it is camphor, eucalyptus, and mint. And this is Vicks, and it's super strong. I used just like a little bitty corner, and it filled the whole room. Like I could feel it in my teeth, mintiness, but it's like the mintiness with that camphor note that's like almost like resin. Like that's how camphor kind of comes across to me. It was really super strong. If you like that scent, and I do, it's amazing. I did an entire coffin in Kill Her, Mommy Kill Her, which was saltwater mermaid, fresh cut grass, Ozark forest, and roasted pine cones. This scent was so unusual. So I expected it to be kind of aquatic with the saltwater mermaid scent and a little bit sweet, which is kind of what I get usually from that. But what came out for sure, the hardest and strongest, was that forest note, Ozark forest. It's some kind of like juniper or spruce note. And then it like followed up with that fresh cut grass, which is kind of sweet smelling, but in this case just lended to like the overall greenness of this. It was a super green scent. For me, it was really nice. It was super different. It does not smell like anything I've smelled before. It was like sweet, a little bit of that like astringent note that you get from like evergreen trees. And then the sweetness of the grass is kind of almost dewy, which lended itself so well to the saltwater mermaid, which is kind of aquatic. It just like melded so well. I really like the roasted pine cones oil, but I really couldn't smell it very much in here, which was fine. But the scent is so unusual. I really liked it. My husband did not really like the scent, but it was a super great performer. Like probably could have lasted for, I don't know, 15, 16 hours. Like it just kept going and going and going. The scent stayed forever in my room. It was one of those scents that like even when you turn off the warmers, it lingered. It was really strong. I did some of this. You'll see I dug into this one, which is Cookie Therapy Craze. So this is Cotton Candy Craze and Cookie Therapy. So it's kind of like all the cookies mixed together, sugar cookie, vanilla bean. I mean, like vanilla buttercream, that kind of scent, and then cotton candies mixed together. It was great. L3 always performs well for me, especially in scoops. If you have not tried L3 scoops, I highly recommend them. They always perform for me. I have never had an L3 scoop that does not perform, ever. So good. This, however, did not perform very well for me. This is Pharmacist Daughter King Cake. And this is Coffee House Morning Beignet, French custard, sugar cookie dough, cinnamon sugared donuts. So first of all, it doesn't necessarily smell like king cake to me. King cake has like a very particular smell, like kind of buttery, fluffy, spicy cake a little. This doesn't have that. The thing about Pharmacist Daughter is that she has some decent coffee scents, and this leads with Coffee House, which I cannot really smell in this. It was like a bunt, and I put the whole thing in one room, and I didn't get a good throw from it. The scent smells really nice. I wouldn't say it smells like a king cake, but it still smells really nice, but warming it wasn't that great. I did Black Sea from Simo, and Etta talks about loving Black Sea, and I completely understand why. I think her and I have very similar tastes in wax. Black Sea, I think this is the first time I've smelled it on its own, or maybe ever. It is really nice. Like, it is like deep, like also aquatic notes, but not salty. And kind of a little like mysterious smelling, a little bit cologne-y, but not masculine, just kind of clean smell. Again, though, I just did not get, it was like a flower, and I cut it into 4 pieces and used one in my bedroom, and I just didn't get good performance. I have an element warmer in there that sometimes struggles to perform, so it could have been that, but I'm not sure. I did this, which was incredible. This was a coffin in the Midnight Ride, which is pumpkin crunch cake, sugar cookie, and pumpkin buttercream. I know it's out of season, but this was the bomb. Like, it was so good, super strong. The pumpkin smells like real baked pumpkin to me. It does not smell like it doesn't smell like canned pumpkin. It smells like really like baked and scooped out pumpkin that's like really heavily spiced. And then the buttercream, like, it is so buttery sweet goodness. This would definitely be a repurchase. It definitely is super good. I would recommend that one for sure. I did another Birdies. I don't know. Yeah, the glitter shows up. She does a good job letting glitter show up on camera. This is No Plum Intended, which was Mandarin Plum, hints of frosted animal cookies, and white cake. And this performed really well for me. Her wax is very soft, and I just find in my warmers, the softer the wax, for whatever reason, the better the performance I get in my warmers, which may have something to do with Simo, which is like a little bit harder wax. I'm not sure. But this was really good. It says Mandarin Plum, and I originally thought Mandarin Plum meant like a kind of citrusy plum, right? Because like Mandarin, no. It means like an Asian plum, like kind of a deeper plum. And for me, the scent appeal is like a little bit lower. The frosted animal cookies to me read a little bit cherry, so it's kind of like deep plum and cherry. And so it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. But it's just not like my super great scent preference. But the throw on this was really good. Very strong. It was really good. I did some more Birdies. This is Starbucks Peppermint Mocha. Y'all, my husband goes, "What's in the warmers?" And I said, "It's like Peppermint Mocha." And he goes, And I go, like, "Do you like it or you don't like it?" And he goes, "Well, I don't not like it." And I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, you don't not like a lot of things, right?" And he goes, No, I usually hate everything." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." He's like, "Yeah, I mean, it's your thing, whatever." But this one smells kind of good. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Well, what is it about that what is it that you like?" And he goes, "Does it have like chocolate in it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it kind of has chocolate. It's like a mocha." But because of the peppermint, it just makes it, for me, tolerable. I do not like chocolate and wax just on its own, like brownie batter or even Mocha Doodle, like those kind of scents. But this I love. I loved this. It is so strong. Like almost like this other one, you can like feel it in your teeth, in the back of your throat, you can taste it. It is so strong. I could have used half this and it would have performed great. I would definitely repurchase that. I highly recommend it. I did Fright Night from Ashes Scents, which is strawberry white cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and bonfire s'mores. Really nice. The strawberry took the show. I'm having trouble opening it. Okay, she has really thick bags, which is great, but it was hard to open. The strawberry takes the show. The strawberry is kind of that strawberry glaze smell more than, to me, strawberry cake smell. It is not strawberry pound cake. It is a different strawberry in my eyes. I don't get any of the bonfire. I do get some marshmallowy scent, but I don't get any of the like smoky scent. No, I don't get that. And cupcakes at Tiffany's, I mean, it's hard, right? Cupcakes at Tiffany's and then white cake kind of smell similar. I don't get any chocolate note, which I don't typically get from I don't know, sometimes I get it. So I don't get it in that one. That was a good scent. It was one of those like smaller, like super thin, like breakaway bars, and it was nice. And the last two are Simo again, Cinderella's Gown. And I just did like one little piece of this, and it is lemon and like really bright, pretty scent. Again, I just struggled. I hate to just keep saying that, but I liked the scent. This, however, is one that I will probably sort of pass along. It is Luxurious Lavender and Madagascar Vanilla. And what I realized about Madagascar Vanilla is that it is like too sickeningly sweet to me. It's almost like extra sweet that I can't get there. And in this case, the lavender is very herbal, and so it doesn't help, because I like herbal lavender sometimes. I kind of go in these waves. Like right now I'm kind of liking herbal lavender. But in this scent, I just, it like turned for me, like almost into like an off-putting scent that I, like almost like a burned caramel note that I could not get out of my room after I put this in. So this is the one like Simo that was like super strong, but it's like it turned a weird way for me. I think other people will really like this. I don't know. It just, for me, isn't my cup of tea. So that is what I got through. I feel really good about that, and I'm already starting on to my next week, which is the vendor week. And I really want to hear how you guys did. What'd you melt for Mardi Gras week if you didn't make a video? Did you find some good success? Let me know. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.